Tampa Bay Buccaneers. As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. First down, and they'll start with Algier. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Well, this defense for the Bucs, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number? 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Algier with another carry. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Whoa.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Here's Stafford. And he fires one.
Oh, Sean Murphy.
Picked off by Sean Murphy Bunting. And it's a pick 6.
Put that down, folks.
So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Early on, you know, Charles, every game can be called a measuring stick game. When it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood. There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try to throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. That's caught. It's Brian Edwards. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a first down throw, Stafford.
Oh, the rookie. The rookie. I didn't hurt him, man.
And it's a pick 6. He brings it back.
He got me for solidarity, boy.
A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
The extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 14-0. So they throw the pick
2 6s, I'll take that.
Shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taking it about the 1.
Yeah, he's wilding. He's wilding.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
For most people,
you all right over there?
The kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible
You need a second, bro?
right there, shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
All right.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. So still 14 yards to go. 2nd down. Stafford throwing quickly. Complete out wide. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. Give him 5 on the QB run, but it's going to bring up a 4th down. The Falcons send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fielded just inside the 30. That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun. Paul eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary. All of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
To throw on 3rd down. Paul, he's airing it out for Williams.
Oh, this is the catch.
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. 4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
Berger.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. The slot man in motion right. On 2nd and 12, Stafford, he's going to float this over the middle, deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now Jones.
Oh!
Side complete. That's
You
home.
knocked the shit out of that. Don't feel bad.
Touchdown, Falcons.
I
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And if we turn to the next-gen stats, the final clocking, well, it's ridiculous. 22 and a half miles an hour. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
If they open things up, let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Fournette, a first down carry. They find some open field here. A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 18 more yards there and another first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that.
It's going to be intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run. Throwing Jones. Try to lay one up deep. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. On second, here's Algier. Down to the 25. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Stafford now to throw. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Drake London. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Falcons are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow. And he didn't on that play.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Paul. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. The Bucs at 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
To throw on 2nd down. Paul, there goes a deep ball, end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's studying and understanding what they want to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. But defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. hands it off out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
And let's see the Bucs with 6 DBs, so a dime set here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Stafford.
Oh.
That's into the hands of Edwards. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Stafford. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot him at the 44. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Option play on 3rd down. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And that'll go for a gain of 18 on the keeper. 1st down. Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the 1st down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I'd get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach, or probably his agent too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, Stafford. This pass is caught by London. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 14. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
On 1st and 10, it's Algier.
Oh, shit.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Tyler Algier. First rushing touchdown of the year. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14.
Black guy's interception.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Let's see if we can not throw an interception this drive. Just try.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
God, this can't touch the ball.
How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Not catching the damn thing.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And it's caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Brought down on the play by Amani Hooker.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Paul. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Let's see what we got up here. What we got.
Looking to throw. Paul. That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Solidarity, my boy. So I've been trying to do the first 2 drives. Not bad.
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bucs are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. An extra point by Bass, up and good. That is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here.
I swear my girl only needs stuff when I'm playing the game, man.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
It's like, Jesus Christ. Go ahead and throw an interception real quick so I can get that ball back.
Set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A final shot before the break. Stafford. He's going to let this one go deep. On Stafford, time is intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. They're standing by as Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
I said I made this way more interesting than it should have been. It's too dumbass interceptions.
It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Yeah, those are horrible picks. I ain't gonna hold you. Those are absolutely atrocious. Man, what the fuck kind of tackle was that?
Just across the 25.
That's fucking fun.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Let's see what we got this one.
The first drive of the third quarter. Quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Throwing on first down. Paul. pass is caught by Cade Otton. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it second down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Inside handoff now to Fournette. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Paul. That one caught. It's Meredith. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31. He had 1 touchdown earlier, nearly a second one there.
Yeah, it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him out of the end zone after a big play. Perhaps you go right back to him. Don't need the distance, but maybe he can pay things off after a big effort.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll give Fournette another crack. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Looking to throw. Paul.
I was like, he's going to go to the 1st guy or the 2nd guy.
A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Buccaneers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Stop. Jesus Christ.
And this will be a touchdown.
So you've been scoring at will. Everyone do it. It's been working. you know, take it. I mean, there's still 1 point game. 1 minute in the game.
Next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Charles, you and I
it's this 3 QB system that's fucking with me.
For a good second half. Well, the other side scored.
You got Brian Zappi playing QB, Daniel Jones.
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best play.
Here you go, right on cue, right on cue. Right on fucking cue. Yeah, get his ass. Off the field, boys, please.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st.
Let's be serious with ourselves.
3rd down. Here's Algier. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is one short of the 1st. It'll be a gain of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on 4th down. The Falcons send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Go middle. Oh, go middle. I would have done that after that.
Pretty good 15-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Young bull. You're my young bull, man.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Finds the open man, it's Mike Williams. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Now a play fake here on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right
oh, shit, what
and
the
it's
hell?
intercepted at the goal line.
I definitely pressed the wrong button now.
Take over here at their own 14-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Yeah,
about set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is that
but Jamil can't catch that.
Take it down, but not before they work it across midfield. 39 yards there, a big one. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover, and boom, hit them with a big one.
And defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of the game, when that quick change takes place, oftentimes guys aren't as focused as they need to be.
There's a reverse. Another fake.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll get this just to the 47.
How many running backs do you have? Oh, the fuck.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him in the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
On 2nd and 9, Stafford. That's thrown underneath to Algier. He's going to be marked down just inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a carry for Algier, headed right. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
We'll be able to play a 1-7 left.
And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
There we go. Let's see. We're going to stop right in front. Let's see. What's going to go? Number 8 real quick. There it is.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jones.
Oh.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 14 yards that time for number 14. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different. Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing. On 1st and 10, Paul. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Paul. That's caught.
You like that? You like that? Oh, come on, tight end. I'll take match.
So give him the yardage.
I'm not disciplined. That's your issue. Working on discipline. I'm working on discipline, bro.
That was easy for the officials to see.
So the face mask moves him closer, and now 1st and goal. Fournette. Will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Good work there, holding him out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2?
Into the big
maybe
man.
even 3 more plays.
With 6.
Fournette again.
Truck him.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown.
Should I go for 2?
Punching it in from a yard away. And the Bucs answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
And they'll give him another shot here. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3.
I didn't think somebody got your ass out. Damn.
The defense rising to the challenge and stepping back on the save. The Falcons send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Oh, he's coming up. Oh, he's coming back this way. Oh, he's gone.
Bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Something like that. Yeah, that's what we want.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And he's got it.
Who's that? Is it Terrell? Ass.
And that looked almost to be a case of, quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished. And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that.
I was talking then, too. I was just talking to myself. I was his ass. Did you not hear me?
He's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
And the final number on Next Gen Stats, how about this?
Yeah, because I was playing ass. I was playing ass. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Go ahead and throw a pick six so we can make this look more realistic. I'm about to just blitz you 3 times so you know. I'm going to blitz you like this 3 times in a row.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons.
I'm letting you know right now.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football.
You were scared to throw to my user side, though. I see it was.
We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive
get him.
deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Let's see. What would Greg think we're calling this play? Oh, you didn't hear him talking this whole time?
Stafford on first down.
Yeah, he a bum. He don't want that work. He's scared of the moment. Moment too big.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Oi. Let's hit him with this one. See if he's ready for this yet.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Stafford. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. That he'll be brought down.
That looked like a pig.
49-yard line.
That looked like an interception.
Not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
It looked like it.
Just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
It looked like it. Oh yeah.
He's not going to get there.
Oh yeah.
Close. It was blown up in the backfield. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Falcons go for it.
That's a bit glitchy ass long game.
And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to move. They go play action here on first down.
Oh, awesome.
And this is caught by Williams. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football,
You talking to me?
expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there.
This play gonna fuck you up. Watch this. Oh shit.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Yikes, a 40-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Paul escaping the pressure right.
Block that.
And it's a fumble. And will they call it a touchback? No, it's at the 1-yard line.
Trying on to John Elway.
From blowing a golden scoring opportunity. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retained possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. So crisis averted, but now facing 3rd and goal.
Damn, you're gonna right over the center like that? That's how you feel?
They'll go with the keeper. And this time he breaks the plane. It's their quarterback scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Bucs are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. Oh, they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done. Number two, if you are going to go for two, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. He only got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
Oh, shit.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach.
Oh, fuck you. Oh, hold it.
About several things with this
Look, it's good. I know it's holding.
Wounds. They've had several. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do
I got you.
Flag down. So let's see what this is about. Jones going to keep once more. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Off play action. Jones.
Like his ass.
Complete. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth. But a nice first down and a pickup on that. This is caught.
Carlton Davis. What are you doing, Carlton?
His third touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Falcons have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Carlton, what you doing? You paid too much money for that, man. But you still won't get it. I'm not even going to change it. I'm not even going to call time out. I bet you still won't get it. I bet you still won't get it. I guarantee you won't get it. Thank you.
And the Bucs are on. And that should just about do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll buy some time right.
What's some more?
Side of the field. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Daniel Jones. Oh. Got a bench.
Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds. Saved him from a turnover.
Aggressive strip on.
Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. 2nd and 5. Now he'll try to run with this.
You want the smoke.
Red zone just inside the 20. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, hold it and get the yardage himself.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Forced out to his left. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Off the play fake. Paul. And he comes back with one complete. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Paul. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. And one of the whistles for a timeout.
I'm not taking a field goal on you.
They'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in 10 seconds. And well, they could just run this
suspension.
Out,
not coming out of field goal formation.
On 4th down. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is right there. It's good. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for it.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
I'm trying to roughing the passes for sure.
One final shot.
Get his ass beat there.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete.
GG's.
As time has run out on this football game. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for Tampa Bay, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle. Fun, I'm playing to win. Back on the wall, I'm ready for war. If I beat them before, I could beat them again. They thought I was done, I went on a run and beat all the odds and got even again. Watch what you say, I'm not one of them. When I jump in my bag, I could jump out the gym. Take a look at my legacy, I gotta let them see I'm out here winning, cause I'm on a mission. Put me in the game, cause the way I'm feeling, I honestly do not see no competition. I gotta get it, so it ain't no quitting. We jumped off the benches and jumped in the trenches. Knowing it's better than all of us, and that's why all of us been winning from the beginning. It's more than a game, don't play with my name. You come with your goals, I'm bringing my game. All of that
that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game.